Welcome to this explainer. Let's break down Robert McKee's clinical theory on how our minds actually process experience.
Here's a stark truth in the AI age. Just dumping algorithmic information, it's never going to cut it.
Real human insight demands architecture. Meaning doesn't just live in words, you have to engineer it through structure.
McKee reveals something fascinating. Our minds totally ignore static data. Instead, we actively track meaningful change. Without that shift between positive and negative values, content just piles up like endless algorithmic garbage. So McKee maps this out using progressive containers. This organizes meaning at increasingly massive, complex levels.
Look at this clinical distinction. A plot is pure sequence, but a story engineers meaning by ordering events.
Everything flips based on your structural choices. It's about exactly when information is withheld and when it's released.
So how do we actually engineer that deep audience tension to build irreplaceable professional authority?
Enter the gap. It's literally the core psychological engine of narrative tension and genuine human revelation.
This gap, it's the precise, calculated distance between what we expect to happen and cold, hard reality.
When a different reality completely shatters our expectations, that is how profound meaning is experienced, not just received.
And this structural science isn't just for Hollywood. It dictates any business communication, demanding sustained human attention.
The JDKola framework calls this contextualization. It means actively building a stage, not just relying on passive backgrounds.
This sets up the perfect psychological environment. Expectation builds anticipation, which lets the true revelation break wide open.
You aren't deceiving anyone here. You're leading audiences somewhere totally impossible without that exact structural architecture.
So here's the crucial takeaway. Without that engineered structural tension, you're literally just making flat announcements.
And without a contextual stage, those algorithmic-like announcements, they just dissolve right into forgettable white noise.
Look at your own communication. Are you engineering irreplaceable human meaning, or are you just making noise?